Have you ever stopped to think about how many mysteries the Bible hides? Throughout its pages, we find fascinating stories, profound lessons, and of course, enigmas that challenge our understanding. Among these mysteries, there are beings that go far beyond the imaginable. Some are described as majestic and powerful, while others remain shrouded in symbolism and unknown meanings. Today, we are going to delve into one of the most intriguing aspects of the Scriptures, the 10 most mysterious beings in the Bible. Get ready to explore enigmatic characters, celestial creatures, and even supernatural figures that have fascinated scholars, theologians, and curious minds for generations. If you are fascinated by mysteries, seek answers, or simply want to learn more about these enigmatic figures, stay with me until the end of this journey. Together, we will uncover the secrets surrounding these beings and reflect on what they can teach us. 1. Celestial beings, the angels. Who are the angels? Angels are often described as God's messengers, but this definition is only the tip of the iceberg. In the Bible, these beings are portrayed in various ways, as celestial warriors, divine messengers, and even judges sent to execute God's will on earth. Did you know that not all angels are described with the traditional image we know? Some angels appear as ordinary men, while others are described as radiant figures surrounded by glory. A striking example is the angel of death, who played a significant role during the episode of the plagues in Egypt. Reflection: the angels who destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah raise a question. How involved are these beings in maintaining divine justice? They are not just creatures of peace, but also bearers of judgment. 2. The Nephilim, offspring of angels and humans. Who were the Nephilim? Mentioned in the intriguing chapter of Genesis 6. The Nephilim are described as the offspring of angels and human women. The term Nephilim has been interpreted in various ways, often associated with giants or a powerful race that mysteriously disappeared. Why does the Bible mention so little about them? The biblical narrative introduces them briefly, leaving many questions unanswered. Some scholars believe the Nephilim may have been one of the reasons for the flood, a divine attempt to correct the errors caused by this forbidden union. Reflection: could the Nephilim represent a spiritual or moral threat? Or are they just a legend with some symbolic meaning? Their true nature remains shrouded in mystery. 3. The Seraphim, angels of fire. The burning vision of the Seraphim. In Isaiah 6, the Seraphim appear as fiery beings surrounding God's throne. The word seraphim derives from a root that means to burn, leading us to imagine these angels as flame-like figures. What is their function? Besides praising God incessantly, they seem to have a special role in purification and mediation between the divine and the human. A striking example is when a seraph touches Isaiah's lips with a burning coal, purifying him of his sins. Reflection: are the seraphim a symbol of purification, or do they have an even deeper role that we cannot fully understand? 4. The cherubim, guardians of paradise. What are the cherubim? After the fall of Adam and Eve, God placed cherubim to guard the entrance to the Garden of Eden. These beings are often represented as guardians of the divine, symbolizing the separation between the human and the sacred, much more than mere guardians. Cherubim also appear at other points in the Bible, such as in the description of the Ark of the Covenant, where their images adorn the mercy seat. Reflection: could the cherubim be more than protectors? Perhaps they represent divine holiness and the impossibility of accessing Eden without divine mediation. 5. Leviathan, the sea creature, the beast of the depths. Leviathan is mentioned in Job 41 as a colossal, untamable sea creature. Some descriptions speak of its ability to breathe fire and its impenetrable scales. Is it just a metaphor? For some scholars, Leviathan symbolizes chaos and destructive forces in the universe. For others, it may have been a real creature, now extinct, or even a symbolic representation of evil spiritual forces. Reflection: is Leviathan a physical creature or a personification of forces that threaten God's creation? Its presence in the biblical text invites us to reflect on God's power over everything, even chaos. 6. The Baphomet, the mystery behind the golden calf. The episode of the golden calf. When Moses descended from Mount Sinai, he found the Israelites worshiping a golden calf. But what did this being truly represent? Possible interpretations: a symbol of idolatry and disobedience, a representation of a hidden supernatural being or a pagan deity. Symbolic connections: the golden calf can be seen as a reflection of human temptation to stray from the divine path. This event invites us to think about the role of idolatry in humanity's relationship with God. 7. The fallen angel, Lucifer. Who is Lucifer? Lucifer, the angel who rebelled against God, is one of the most controversial figures in the Bible. Could his fall be the origin of evil? Biblical sources: Isaiah 14 verses 12 to 15, the fall of a bright star. Ezekiel 28 verses 12 to 17, the king of Tyre as a parallel to the angelic fall. Motivations for his rebellion: pride and the desire to be equal to God. Theological impact: Lucifer's story leads us to reflect on the nature of evil and its connection to free will. 8. The strong man, the beast of Revelation. The beast in Revelation. In the book of Revelation, we encounter the beast, a powerful and mysterious being. Characteristics: a symbol of absolute evil or a representation of oppressive governments. Possible interpretations: literal figure, a supernatural being personifying evil. Allegory, representation of corrupt systems or forces opposed to God. The beast challenges us to understand how evil operates in the world and humanity's role in facing it. 9. Ezekiel's vision of four-faced beings. The prophet Ezekiel's vision. Ezekiel describes a vision of celestial beings with 4 faces and wings. Symbolism of each face: man, intelligence; lion, strength; ox, service; eagle, spiritual vision. Theological debates: do they represent an angelic hierarchy or are they purely symbolic? Spiritual significance: this vision reflects the complexity and majesty of the heavenly realm, inviting us to contemplate God's greatness. 10. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Who are the horsemen? In Revelation, the 4 horsemen appear to announce calamities. Each horseman, white horse, conquest, red horse, war, black horse, famine, pale horse, death. Interpretations, symbolic, represent human consequences, literal, divine agents of judgment. The horsemen make us ponder the relationship between divine justice and human actions. These biblical mysteries not only spark our curiosity, but also invite us to explore profound questions about faith, morality, and divine purpose. Reflecting on these enigmatic figures leads us to a greater understanding of God's complex plan. If you want to explore more Bible mysteries, share your questions, like and share this content so that more people can discover these fascinating secrets.